Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Wednesday, September 5th. This is Quick Hits with Pat and Digz. We debuted last night with long hits.
Slow hits, I'd say.
Slow hits. We predicted every division, every team in the AFC. 22 minutes, a little long. We're going to cut this one down. We are going to predict the entire NFC. But before we do that, this episode is sponsored by Mybookie.ag.
The best gambling site on earth.
Best gambling site on earth. You use promo code PAT. You get 100% bonus on your deposit. Also, there's a tab in there where you can bet on Pat, beat Pat McAfee over 18.5 NBA three-point shots tomorrow.
In 5 minutes.
In
Hammer
5
the
minutes.
over. They're
Hammer.
giving you money, and we have a bet that's going to give you money. Digz is off to a hot start with the index card toss. Your dad said you had bad index card tosses. That's got to be tough.
He doesn't know dick about tossing index cards. We're going to start in the NFC North. Packers, Lions, Bears, Vikings. Pat, who do you have?
Packers.
Packers.
Aaron Rodgers is back. Jimmy Graham is a new weapon, new toy over there. And if you got $100 million guaranteed at the quarterback, you are going to win the Super Bowl that year. That's just common facts and stats. Aaron Rodgers, cheeseheads, book it.
Aaron Rodgers wears full denim suits. Enough said.
Respect.
Lions, love Matt Stafford. He's gritty, just like the city. Not enough, though. Bears, talent, nope. Give me Zimmer and the Vikings. That man is a leader of men. Best defense in the entire league.
I want to change my answer.
White safeties. Skill at every position on offense. Digz, Thielen, Rudolph, Cook, Kirk Cousins. Give me the Vikings.
I agree. I'm changing with the quick Vikings. Kyle Rudolph came on our show as well. So Aaron Rodgers came on the show. I like him, but Vikings, they are next level.
It's the Vikings. NFC East, we got Cowboys, Redskins, Giants, and
But Aaron
Eagles.
Rodgers got hurt against the Vikings.
He did.
So maybe he's coming back. I'm sticking with Aaron Rodgers in the Packers.
Anthony Barr is public enemy number one.
For the guy who's worth $100 million guaranteed.
Yep.
All right, I'm sorry.
NFC East, Cowboys, Eagles, Redskins, Giants. Who do you have? You want me to go?
I'm going Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
Dak Prescott came on the show. He went partying with the penis guns with Zeke. Zeke's back after something very terrible, if true. We don't know nothing about it, very terrible, if true. No distractions in Dallas, that never happens.
Nope.
Dak Prescott strictly because he likes to party he just likes to party.
Not break a little bit of news, but a little bit of news that happened today. Cowboys reportedly offered the Seahawks a second-round pick for Earl Thomas. Seattle said they want a lot more than that, so the Cowboys are trying to get him.
That's big, by the way.
It is.
And Sean Lee was disrespected by Des Bryant. He's going to have a big year, and he's going to be healthy. Played soccer with him growing up.
My issue with the Cowboys is they lost Dez. They have almost no wide receivers. Also, Jason Garrett. Don't Cole Beasley me.
He raps.
He does rap, but
He raps.
Jason Garrett is the Marvin Lewis of the NFC. I assume he saw Jerry Jones kill somebody someday, and that's how he keeps his job.
Is it not always the big fake smile?
I don't think he's ever made a halftime adjustment once. Redskins are a potential dumpster fire. Giants fired McAdoo, so they have to get better there. He picked Geno Smith over Eli for some reason. I trust Nick Foles 0%. He had one of those runs, but I trust him 0%. But Wentz is going to be healthy. I'm going Eagles again.
You trust the guy coming off the ACL, not the guy who's the Super Bowl MVP.
Correct.
I can respect that. The Super Bowl MVP won the woods, got high, decided to continue to play football.
ACL injuries aren't even a thing anymore, really. NFC West. Seahawks, Cardinals, 49ers, Rams.
The ACL.
You or me?
I'll go with the Rams. That team is too loaded, too rich, and I think little young Cuzzy, what's his name?
Cooper Kupp.
No, the coach. McVay. See, I was going to say Mac.
You met him.
I had a beer with him.
Uh-huh.
I think he has the juice to keep that team together. If they lose, it's going to get bad with all those personalities, but I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to win.
What's that say right there for the Rams?
Loaded.
Loaded.
I don't know. They have like a cheat code right now.
Yeah.
They have Ndamukong Suh and Aaron Donald next to each other.
Their cheat code is Goff on a rookie contract, so they can pay everybody. The Seahawks, unlike the In My Feelings challenge, Russell Wilson isn't going to have somebody to stand and watch and carry him through it.
Drake had sex
season.
with Kim Kardashian.
Drake had sex with Kim Kardashian.
The Kiki, do you love me? That's her.
That's
by
her.
the way. Just a little.
Cardinals, Sammy Sleeves and Nose and Rosen.
Joe
Ain't
Budden
doing
said
nothing.
that, by the way. That's Joe Budden.
Who else? Who else do we got? Doesn't matter. Rams by 1 million.
I think we're all in agreement there.
NFC South. Panthers, Saints, Bucks, Falcons.
Saints. Drew Brees. It's hard to go against Cam Newton. Jameis Winston and the Buccaneers, never going to be good, probably, if I had to guess.
Poor Mike Evans. He needs to get out of there.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Atlanta, though. I like Atlanta a lot.
So
But I'm going with the Saints just strictly because Drew Brees and Sean Payton, who also likes to party, by the way, I think they're just an unstoppable force. And after what happened last year, that is a lot of motivation going into the offseason. The Minnesota Miracle happens right in your face?
Here's
right
why.
in your face.
Here's why I'm not picking the Saints. Anytime you watch them on TV, their stadium is too poorly lit, and I hate them, and I hate watching their games, so there's no chance they win this year.
So you don't want them to get it?
No,
Yeah,
I
you
hate
don't
watching
have
their
to
games.
watch their games.
Panthers, nah. Tampa Bay, LOL. Falcons. Sark is off the sauce. Everyone's coming together. They got a lot of weapons.
A lot of them.
Great stadium with great lighting.
That stadium opens up like this.
It opens up like the spaceship on Independence Day.
Great movie.
Shout out Will Smith.
Going back to you hating the way the Saints are lit.
Yeah.
Shout out Will Smith. There's some basketball courts that shouldn't be on TV.
Yeah.
You come in with like the miserable brown.
It's terrible.
It's like, bro, this ain't the 70s. Get a lighter
Like,
wood.
Look at your game one time on TV, throw a couple more lights in there, and we're fine. Maybe I'll pick you to win the division.
Heinz Field spray paints dirt.
So
Green.
let's recap. I have the
lot of places
Vikings, the Eagles, the Rams, and the Falcons.
Yeah,
You
I
had-
got the Saints, Rams, Cowboys, and Vikings. Packers.
Packers, Vikings? All right, to wrap up today, we're going to get into some news real quick. Earlier I said Earl Thomas was offered a trade or whatever. He also reported to the Seahawks today.
That's big. That is big whenever your big-time player shows up at camp as opposed to...
Correct. No Lev Bell and his agent, Adisa Bakari,
Friend of the show.
on Sirius today said, "You're Kevin Colbert, you're Mike Tomlin, you possibly have a once-in-a-generation player for one more season. What would you do?" Read between the lines. It sounds like they're worried about him getting worked too hard this year, so he's going to come in a lot later.
Oh, so they want to cut reps off so they're not going to have
Uh-huh.
him show up till later? Franchise tag, he's guaranteed a lot of money for strip clubs, rep videos, and anything else. He's going to be making a lot of money regardless of when he shows up. This is heel. This is a heel play. This is a guy who knows he's going to get paid by somebody regardless of what happens
Yeah.
this year.
Uh-huh.
And this is him playing full heel. And whenever he shows up, you got to hope he's good.
So I saw this morning. He can report in Week 8, still make $9 million this year, and still be the top-paid running back this year.
Can he be hurt when he shows up over
I
there?
don't know.
Then just miss the rest of the season and make $9 million? I'm
Last
getting a call
and-
from Australia.
Last and final news of the day, Pat McAfee broke news on his podcast, The Pat McAfee Show 2.0, on why he retired. The internet is abuzz about it. Go download it now. Subscribe, rate, and review. That's today's episode. Big shout out to Mybookie.ag, promo code PAT.
Hammer the over on Beat Pat McAfee tomorrow, 11:50 a.m. American Standard Time. Hammer it. I'm shooting threes for 5 minutes from right there, and I have to hit 18 and a half. I'll do that maybe in the first minute.
We'll be back tomorrow, Thursday. We're going to preview the first game of the year, Eagles Falcons, and then we're going to give you some gambling picks for the weekend. So, hey, enjoy. Good night.
Hey, have a great Wednesday.